Hey guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup, and as you can see, we're having a fighting breaking out here between SK Gaming Prime and Ninjas in Pyjamas. Right now, SKP, they will be on the red side because they unfortunately did win slower in the first game, and IP will be on the blue side for their really speedy win in game number 2. And, well, if you guys don't know the lineups, I'm going to go over them for you right now, but you should be ashamed you don't know who they are. We have on NIP's side, Cabochar on the top line, I'm So Fresh, Alex Itch, Freeze, and Dude. Inside of SKP, we have Smitty J, Kiki's, What the Fox, Zwiz, and Zaitan. And as you can see, NIP after getting invaded just a little bit, maybe they want to push out. Maybe they want to meet them halfway here.
Minions have spawned.
Maybe they want to have a scrum of their own. Actually, never seen Brahms dance. Please, dude, please. 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 Appease me. Okay, so he's not going to do it, but nonetheless, they're going to go for the invade here. Looks like on the top side. Monster Fresh going for that counter jungling. And again, as a Nunu, this is kind of... Oh my god. They're going to go for some counter jungling, yeah. Didn't hear that really high-pitched sound at all. But yeah, as a Nunu, you're going to counter jungle, and then you're going to probably run through the lanes here, blood boiling, shoving the lanes, trying to get early turrets. And right now, he's going to get a free red buff here, and it looks like, unfortunately, Kiki's won't really be able to respawn. He's not going to have his own red available. And he's actually sticking with, he was sticking with Smitty to push in and be a little bit aggressive here. But teleport will come in from Cabo, will arrive in that bottom side. And now we're going to see Fresh again. And you guys might look at Nunu like, who the hell plays Nunu anymore? Fresh was one of the first people to ever play Nunu, to ever play Kale. So, as you can see, he's damn good on. He's also one of the first to play Ezreal in the jungle, back when Aranea was back on SK and was trying to play it. And that was a long time ago, actually. Wow. I think that was spring and summer split. Actually, I think it was spring split, at the end of spring split. But nonetheless. So, you're going to see how well and how a Nunu should be played here. And again, they have so much protection for their AD carries. It's just, it's deadly here. And Smitty and Cabo going head-to-head. And Smitty hitting the level 2, though, which will force Cabo to go back and sit on his turret just for a little bit here. In the meantime, Fresh finally taking his blue buff. Took him a while. And he will be back out on the map here in just a few. Though Kiki's going for a red invade here. Trying to respond to the early pressure that came here as he lost his own red. And I believe he should be able to pull it off, though. Fresh going to be running in. And by running, I mean, like, walking very slowly in. And Kiki should have this. Has Smite available. He will be able to turn this one around here. There's no ward up for the side of NIP to stop it. And as you see, Fresh is running. He's running. He sees it off to the side, but Kiki takes it last second here, and Fresh wasn't able to smite that away. But now looking for a fight here, and Cabochar going to get caught out. On Fresh over the wall, not really able to do too much. He does have no Ice Ball, though. He has his Consume, his Q, and Cabo might go down. That's first blood over to Kiki's here. Now he actually might lose this one. On Fresh flashing and gets the red buff slow. Kiki's getting sped up, though, by Smitty. And, well, really, there's nowhere for Kiki's to run here, so double buff's going to get refreshed over to I'm So Fresh, and the assist coming in. So I'd say a win for NIP's side. As long as Fresh going to be able to get some more time in the jungle. He picked up a cloth armor when he did go back, as you can see, though. And, well, Dude and Free is just trying to stay alive here in that top side up against that Corki nominally. Going to be very tough for them. But again, if Fresh is playing this right, if he's roaming around, if he's assisting these lanes like he should be, then it's going to be very hard for the side of SKP to really contend. See, dude, every time, Zwiz gets a little bit too aggressive. Lands that Q on top of him, and well, Kiki spot out in his own jungle because, well, Fresh put a lot of wards down. Again, you're going to see that quite a bit out of him. And in the meantime, Fresh is stealing away wolves because of this, because he knows exactly where he is. He's actually going to go back to base, it seems, as well. Does have the money to pick up his Spirit Stone if he wants. And just will continue to counter jungle as much as possible. He's not going to be able to take with the red from Kiki's, but doesn't matter. But one thing that's really bad, though, is the fact of... Which button is it? F. This has not been cleared. And that is going to deny the red buff for quite a while here for Fresh if he does want to pick that up early on. Obviously, he's not going to need as much since he has the snowballs. But still, you kind of, need all the experience you can get. And so far, middle, Alex actually just dead even with the Fox. And Dreaded Camera just seems to love looking at this top lane. Kiki's now going for somewhat invade. He knows blue buff should be up soon. He might be able to stop here. Dude getting caught with the bubble, though. Fresh off the side, getting the white camp. We'll spot out Kiki's, and you should be able to chase him down. It's going to be actually very dangerous for Kiki's if anyone else can get around the corner to help him out. He will have safeguard just a few seconds. We'll land the Q on the Fresh. He'll just back up. Just going to sit away. And blue left should be coming up here in just a little bit. You can see Fresh, again, going for the counter jungling. Spot out by the pink ward, trying to probably steal away the big Wraith. Just going to ward up as well. And you can see how many wards he has. Like, this is all he's doing. Actually, sorry, not going for the Spirit Stone. This is like all he's doing, just constant counter jungling, trying to force Kiki's back, trying to give him constant vision of where he is with the help of the warding. And well, he's tied up right now against Kiki's here. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier on. Fresh visits a lane, Blood Boils him up, and they push the turrets. Oh, Ice Blast gonna come in. Alex gonna get slowed up here. Gotta be a little bit careful though. We'll use the ultimate on Kiki's to knock him back, but Fresh just able to keep him alive. Help with the Ice Blast. Alex just gonna jump away. Should be fine. Shouldn't be killed off of that one. But still, tied 1-1 in kills. 300 gold difference in favor of SK Gaming Prime. Remember, guys, there's a lot of history between these two teams. They played just not a few weeks ago in the Challenger Series playoffs where SKP won 2-1. And honestly, the same kind of order we're having right now where, you know, they took game 1, lost game 2, and then we're able to take game 3. And Alex just trying to stick around lane, trying to get all this farm he possibly can. Finally has a lead here built up, 56 to 45. That should get a little bit bigger soon. And you will have 1,600 gold to spend here. And Freeze sitting on about 1,500. They're constantly shoved into their own turret, so last hitting will be a little bit difficult for them, as you can see. Not to mention Dude getting very low on HP here, but they're still keeping up in CS. Yeah, they're down about 10. They're going to need some sort of help, though. Oh, look at this. Kiki's. He's sneaking around from the backside here. He's level 5. Going to land the Q on a D. Going to go for the damage. And you know what? He's not going to have it just yet. Exhaust going to be forced, though. And they need help immediately. And look at this. Kiki's even being aggressive, warding up, spawning out where I'm So Fresh is coming from, and preventing him from being able to get free roam of his own jungle. And I'm going to walk right into him. Going to be forced to back away. He should be fine. He should be able to kite him out here. Should be okay. But will they keep their turret alive? And as you can see, teleport coming in from Cabo. Looking for attention engaged. He does not have flash, though. And that will be Kiki's getting the slow onto, or not Kiki's, sorry, I'm sorry, getting the slow onto Kiki's. And either way, they'll back away, they'll be fine. And we're still pretty much all tied up in kills, almost all tied up in gold. Only 400 separates these two teams, about 500 now. And you can see that, you know, Smitty going for the tier. To me, that says, hey, he wants to poke. And again, you have a Corki, a Xerath. Why not? It's going to work out so well for you. And you're going to have to be very careful of that when they get to that stage. But then again, you know, who's the hard engage on NIP? It's going to be Braum. It's going to be Maokai. But are they going to be too low? Are they going to be poked down too much? And poke comps, if you fall behind early on, you typically stay behind. It's really hard to kind of use that comp effectively if you're not ahead. And as you can see, yeah, they're ahead right now, but not by as much as they want to. See, Sweeping Lens is being picked up by quite a few people here. Dude and Fresh. Slows galore out of them. And they're trying to contest the blue buff. They have a ward on it. You can see Alex try to do some good damage to that turret. And that stun, of course, will miss. So we'll force What the Fox back. But okay, he's only up against a Zeal. So it's not that big of a loss right now. And he will get his own blue. Alright, so they're trying to keep the blue buff away from the side SKP, but unfortunately it does not work out. Though they have everyone down towards the bottom side of the map here. Now they're looking for the dragon potentially. They have people pushing middle. You can see, again, using that Nunu like you should. Just pushing lanes. Dude able to escape the bubble. Tyway going to come out, though, and Dio's going to block it. And look at this. He's not taking that much damage, but he should eventually go down from this one. That will be Zytep pick up the kill. Ultimate coming out of Nunu, and he gets knocked away. Look at that coming in. And Kawachir trying to go in, trying to catch out Son, but look at this. This is going to be SKP chasing him down here. He's getting stunned up. He's getting locked down. He's taking so much damage, and there he goes. Wiz picks up that one. And now you see Freeze trying to do something here. Well, he won't get a kill onto, unfortunately, Smitty J. Oh, ultimate coming out. Misses the first one. Hits the second, but third not going to be enough here. And he will go for the flash, though. He's looking for a kill potential. And Kawachir being forced back. He survives on a little of help, but no! Zwiz lands the rocket off to the side. And that will be a 3-for-0 exchange in favor here out of SKP. And they are now easily far ahead here. 4-1, 10.5 minutes in, 15.4 to the 12.6 thousand. Well, they're ahead between their top laners, they're ahead with their AD carriers, they're behind mid lane, yes. But again, you're against a team that's using Nunu, and I mean, even though I like their comp that they're having, You know, it's a lot of heavy protection for their double AD composition. The downside is, though, there's always a set amount of gold on the map at one given time. And you can't feed both your AD carries as much as you need to. So the game has to go on a little bit longer. And because of that, it gives the side of SKP to, you know, get a lead early on, use your poking power, and make it really hard for, you know, the two AD carries to get to a point in the game where they can overpower you. So we'll see here. Well, Nomicon coming in out of What the Fox. Mana Immune picked up by Smitty J. You can see now, Fresh down towards the bottom side of the map. A little bit of clear out this ward here, but he will be spotted. Won't be able to really make his way in just yet here. And you know, Smitty had quite a bit in CS in the bottom lane, 30 CS right now, and Zwiz gonna get caught out. Will get slowed up. Will have Valkyrie to get away though. And he should be just fine here. But again, top lane, 30 CS difference. Kabo trying to keep the minions off the turret so he doesn't lose out on the CS, and well, unfortunately he'll lose out on both. And he's just going to be forced back away here. So it looks like SKP going to pick up a second turret here in just a few seconds. And not to mention they might lose their own blue buff as well. You know, you look at the AD carries right now of NIP. You know, Phage for Freeze, Zeal for Alex. Up against, well, 2/3 of a Triforce out of Zwiz. And Combo going to spot out Kiki's there, trying to go for the Wraith steal. Fresh will be able to spite it away and keep it. And that will be the top turret going down. So 2-0 here. And let's finish that Static Shiv. I've never been a big fan of Tristan's rushing Static Shiv, just for the fact of, yeah, it gives you the extra burst potential, it gives you extra wave clear, which is going to help out, you know, against a Xerath. But then you have this awkward lull in the game where you just don't really do much damage. You have this big power spike to come up to with the Infinity Edge. And it's going to take you, obviously, well, it's going to come in like 10 minutes later than it probably should have. But we'll see how they can work with it, obviously. They have the ability to kite. I remember back in the day when we used to see Kog'Maw Nunu lanes. You know, Nunu as support, and they used to rush a Phantom Dancer as a Kog'Maw, or just a Zeal, then kind of go towards Infinity Edge or something. Because that way you'd be attacking really quickly and actually get to use that crit a little bit more. Look at this, SK forcing Fresh back. And this is what's really troublesome. Like, Nunu, yeah, he's good. He's not that great in the current meta. Like, he's not that great as a jungler anymore because he clears so slow. And once he falls behind, I want to say it's like almost impossible to come back. Zwiz gonna get stunned up here in just a few seconds. Ultimate gonna be coming out of him as well. Stun actually not coming in here, but there's a fight breaking out over towards the blue buff as well, trying to defend it, trying to keep it for themselves. But Alex jumping straight in, 1v2, and he will be kicked back here. And it looks like that would be Dude going down just a few seconds. Now he dodges the rocket, he survives, and Kawa going back in on Kiki's here. The ultimate's raining down here from Xerath, but won't connect with anyone. And Fresh has to be careful. So again, they're gonna lose out in the duel. They're gonna lose out in their own blue buff. And NIP are slowly slipping out of this one here. They're slowly falling behind. Not even slowly at this point. They're really starting to trail. 3,000 gold difference. They're going to lose a bottom turret. They're already down 2-0 in those currently. Not really sure if they have the ability to really fight when it comes into these dragons. You can see Dude wanting to be aggressive, but every time Freeze gets in close, like Zwiz is either out of position or out of range of him, or he's just gonna get bubbled up. They're not really getting the stuns off onto him that they need, and then see what the Fox can get blue buff. And with the Rose Nomicon, he has a CDR. How much is it at? 33.75. That's definitely enough here. Constantly be spamming away those Qs, constantly be clearing out the waves faster than Alex can. And now it looks like Fresh gonna visit bottom here and try to push this turret down. And well, looks like they should be able to get it here. So luckily they'll have that going. But they need this money now. They need some sort of income. It might come in the form of Dragon about a minute 30 left. Alright, so finally, NIP getting their first turret. They should better run away from this one as well. You know, a little bit too hard to catch with the Ice Blast. I don't think Kiki's be able to get in there in time to really do anything about it. He's going to go behind them, though, looking for potentially a kick. But the turret will go down. And there he goes. Kiki's looking for the kick. Freeze flashes past it, though. Now Kiki's being turned on here. The stun not going to come in just yet. The tidal wave going to get blocked out by Dude right there. Dude will go down, though. Zwiz picks up the kill fresh. Now in trouble. Here's his Poppy Ultimate Empire going in. Picks up the kill on the Kiki's. And that will be him dropping, though, as this picks up a double. Looking for potentially a triple. He's on very low HP. He's getting healed up, and he's winning the fight. And Zaitan picks up the kill. Zwiz going to flash over the wall just to survive. That'll be a 3-for-1 exchange there in that bottom lane. Not the most ideal, obviously, here for NIP, and SK are starting to really storm ahead. 4.3 thousand gold lead here, dragging up in 40 seconds. And I don't think NIP can contest it, really. NIP needs so much time right now to get back into this. They need Alex with an Infinity Edge, which he's not even close. Doesn't even have a BF sword just yet here in his bags. And he's getting poked down like that. You can see why it's going to be very tough for him to be able to really do much. Again, it's all about that poke comp. You have the CDR built for Zero, so you can constantly poke away. You have Zwiz, obviously, with a lot of damage with that ultimate. The rockets coming in. Smitty with the mana immune built up. They're looking for the poke. And it's going to be really tough here for NIP to come back from. They can. I mean, they always have the potential to do it. All right, well, Dragon obviously going the way of SK Gaming Prime here. Not really much NIP can do about that one. So, you know, NIP, I'm trying to think, what can they do to get back in this? And I guess the only real answer you get out of this is stall the game at least 10 minutes longer. I'd say actually about 15, 20 minutes. They need to get to about 35, 40 minutes in if they want to be able to have a chance of really fighting 5v5. You know, when Nunu has max rank Blood Boil, when your AD carries have the items they need, you know, you see the BF sword finally picked up here for Alex, but the Infinity Edge is still a long ways away. And the rest of SK are just barreling down. They're pushing top, they're pushing middle. It's 18 minutes in. Dude actually might go down for this one. He's got to dodge away from the Xerath ultimates, but he will not fall just yet. There it is, coming in finally. But, you know, Kabuchar, 18 minutes in, doesn't have a Rod of Ages completed. That item isn't really effective unless you get it 14 or before 14 minutes. It's not really cost effective. There's so many other items that he could have bought now. So their tank is behind. Their AD carries are behind. I shouldn't say their AD carries are behind. I mean, they're still doing well in CS. But their tankiness that they need is kind of lacking right now. And well, that will be the tier 2 turret top lane being taken down. 4-1 now in turrets, and Freeze. He's dead. Tidal Wave going to come in. Won't really be able to knock anyone up just yet, and it'll be another turret. So 5-1. They just picked up a lot of extra money here, and they're looking for Alex. Stun comes in, the bubble comes in as well. They're looking to just completely pile on top of him. He jumps over the wall here, tries to get some sort of lifesteal off the red buff, picks it up. Actually gets the red buff and gets the lifesteal, so he survives here. Now Dude coming in, does flash out of this one, but look at this Dude trying to run away now. Smitty picks up a kill on Cabo, and he picks up a second as well. Now arms first to the last man, saying Zwiz chasing him down here, and he won't have the damage just yet, it seems. But still, it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of SK. And they picked up a turret, top and middle from it. So how much money they have to back? A decent amount. As you can see, Mikhail's now done for Zaitan, Sightstone as well. Last Whisper done for Smitty. God, that poke is just... oh, that is going to hurt. Brutalizer and Last Whisper. And cooldown boots. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to have high hopes for NIP here, but they are just falling apart. 11-3 in kills 20 minutes in. They're down almost 10,000 gold. They're down 4 turrets. They're down the dragons. They might be able to pick up a mid turret here finally. But unfortunately, they'll be pushed away too quickly. So, again, NIP really struggling out in this one. Gotta give credit to Smitty, though. 3-0-4. What the Fox, he's 1-0-5. Really doing a fantastic job in that mid lane. Yeah, he's down CS, but if you look at total gold, he's ahead by 300. You can see Fresh, you know, he's doing well in CS. You know, 67, 62. But again, it comes down to that fact of there's a limited amount of gold on the map at any given time. So if he's taking all of his jungle camps, that's their AD carries who aren't getting anything from that. And you kind of need to give it over to your AD carries at this point. Yeah, you're kind of tanky right now. You have a chain vest. Let's see actually what his stats are currently at. 144 armor, 48 magic resist. So he's going to be shredded by Xerath. But he needs to give the farm over to, yeah, as you can see, give it over to Freeze, got to give it over to Alex. They have to get farm. They need their items if you want to have any chance of winning. And you can see 600 gold for Alex, so he won't have that Infinity Edge done anytime soon. And that Trinity Force is the only thing really Freeze has. I hate to say it, but there's a reason why, you know, double 80 comps really don't work that well. Or work that often. And won't Freeze. I'm not sure if he's going to survive this one. Looks like he'll be able to back away quick enough and escape. And he will have Dude off to his side to help out. But against 3-man push bottom, actually a sneaky Baron was being attempted potentially right there. And it didn't even get knocked down even near low enough. And, well, SKP going to pick up a Baron. Or, sorry, a Dragon. Sorry, a turret. Jason, you'll get there eventually. And they start to push it on this bottom one. They don't think they have the damage just yet to go for it, but Kiki's now joining the party. They have a mini wave push in. The ultimate coming out of Braum. They're looking for the fight here. And you see us first get kicked into the middle of the team practically. Teleport coming in from Smitty. Look at turns around. Deed will be dropped here. That's a first coming for what the fuck. Zaitan very low on life, but Kawachar Telemur behind him gets exhausted, gets bubbled up, gets knocked away. Kiki's picks up that one. And you see right now NIP are just falling one by one. Smitty finally does fall though to Alex Ich. It's still a 1-for-2 trade here. You still have blue buff. You still have rockets coming out of Zwiz right there. Almost picks up the kill on Times Fresh. Force the flash out of him at Alex. And here comes Xerath ultimate. It's not catching a single one. And what the fuck's choking just a little bit right there. But they still should be able to pick up this turret. You can see Freeze dead. That stun too strong. And actually almost had enough damage to take down a couple of people there. And now, look at this fresh. Alex charging with home guards. Blood Boil as well. And Alex will get stunned up in the middle of the team here. And look at that, they burst him down completely. They're going to turn on D. They pick him up as well. The turns are real here. And SKP 16-4 now, 23 minutes in. They should be able to push down this middle or this bottom inhibitor turret. Down to already half life here. And Zwiz has 1,700 gold to spend yet again. All right, so inhibitor 1 going down the bottom side. They picked up a turret, or 2 turrets, an inhibitor, and like 4 kills. Just ridiculous here out of SKP. So now, what do? Dragon's up, they can take on their way back. Just gotta ward up Baron, so make sure that it does get taken. Alright, so that's, again, every dragon here for SK. Alright, so you can see Baron start up here, the ward just disappearing. They know it's happening here. Smitty gonna come down from the top side. Thornmail picked up for Kiki's. The Baron down about half HP. Luckily they have double AD for this one. They have the damage, but they have to go for it. They have the Consume Smite combo. So it should not be taken away here, but they might actually just lose the fight right after here as you see Smitty just forcing them back. Xerath ultimate's gonna be raining in here. And that will be Smite secured on the Baron, but now what can they do off of this Freeze? Look for some damage on his I-10. Catch him out just a little bit. Dio gonna get the flash Q and the ultimate coming in, knocking up Xerath. But will they have the damage to kill him? They have 2 AD carries that they can't stun. And that would be a shutdown coming from Alex, who jumps on top of Zwiz, looking for the 1-bot, picks up as well. And NIP are turning this fight around, picking up a triple for Alex. And after that, getting Baron, they might be able to pick up quite a few turrets here as well. And Alex will fall from this one. Kind of a little bit unfortunate for him. But still, they're finally gonna be able to pick up some turrets, it seems. But Smitty coming in from the backside, picks up one. And Mr. Fresh most certainly going to go down from this one. And that will be a 3-for-4 trade. So still, in the end of all of that, that will be SK Gaming Prime picking up 4 kills. And IP only 3 here. The bottom lane is pushing with super minions. And Freeze and Kawachar are the only ones up to defend against this. Alright, so Freeze will be able to hold on to the minions here. We'll be able to clear them out, but can they stop Baron with the Superman's pushing bottom? The counter throws. One guy in chat's like, NIP finally do well. He's like, I told you NIP could stall this, and then they get wiped out. Now he's just like, well, I look like an idiot. Smitty getting caught up by Alex. And Alex will pick up the kill. Dual dodge away from the Xerath ultimates as well. So, nice shutdown. Alex gets a lot of money, and look at this. Infinity Edge completed, and now he's starting to get the nice big power spike coming in. Him with Nunu, obviously, can do a lot of damage. If you see the Blade of the Rune King finish for freeze, it's just deadly. So, they're trying, they're stalling for as long as possible. But will it be long enough? Honestly, SK have the opportunity to do Baron if, I guess, Smitty didn't get caught out right there. Because they have the bottom lane pushing, but Inhibitor will be coming back up soon. And IP are down 12 kills here, 26 minutes in. They're down 12,000 gold practically. Remember, guys, they're fighting for revenge. They're not only fighting just to win, they're fighting to beat SKP, who knocked him out of the potential to get into the promotion tournament. And, you know, NIP, after being knocked out of LCS, have just been struggling non-stop to really get back in there. Been plagued by, you know, players getting bans, been plagued by just bad results. And this is like a big, you know, morale win for them if they can pick it up. Kind of like reassurance that, you know, guys, I think we can make an LCS. But they have a lot of work to do here. They have to hold on. Their wave clear, kind of non-existent. The bomb inhibitor has respawned, and right now you can see Unfresh taking down very low here off of What the Fox alone. Oof. He might go down from this one. He's trying to run away, trying to get the distance. He flashes away from one more, and he dodges the final. And he will survive the fight of the day. He has home guard boots, so he should be back out in action in just a few seconds. And Alex going for the Vamp Scepter here. Here they go. Push coming on the inhibitor. Alex low on life. Freeze low on life as well. Fresh not really doing too well. Ultimate kind of misused right there. They're just trying to hold them back, trying to buy some time. SKP here looking for the engage. And look at that. Alex getting dropped so low on life. Is the engage coming in? And that will be the inhibitor going back down yet again. 28 minutes in. And SKP, well, there's no Baron for them to go for here. They're looking to push in onto this middle turret. They're just looking to stick around here. Fox ultimate still on cooldown. Fresh just barely escaping this one. Looks like he will get away yet again for a second time. Remember, he has basically no magic resist, sitting at 50 every time. With that blue up from Relanomicon, that What the Fox hits someone, he just destroys them. As you can see, the turret gonna go down, the flash coming in. Adakikis gets the kick out of freeze. That's him going down. That's all up to Alex here. Basically 1v4 to try to do something. And then you can see he's pushed out right away here. Double kill coming in for Smitty, looking for the triple. And that will be Xerath picking up that one. What the Fox secures the kill on Alex, and that is 4 men down. That is Kawatar, the last man standing. And you know what? That should be the end of the game. Minions pushing middle, minions pushing bottom. And it looks like SK Gaming Prime gonna take this one again in a 3-game series. Winning the first one, losing the second, and winning the third. And unfortunately for NIP, that is their second loss here to SKP in a row. But congratulations, SKP make it through to the grand finals here for the Black Monster Cup fall season. And they will be joined, of course, by Unicorns of Love or Team Salsa, which will be the semifinal coming up next. And GG's called all around here, and you can see 6-1-14 for Zwiz, 9-2-6 for Smitty, 4-1-8 here for What the Fox. Just fantastic game all around. And, well, honestly, they deserve the victory that they got. So, guys, it means we're going to go a quick little break here. We come back. It's going to be Unicorns of Love up against Team Salsa. During the break, I believe we have time. Let me just see exactly what time it is really quickly. I believe we have time to do the giveaways. So we'll do a couple of those in a few minutes once I go to, get some water, go to the bathroom, and we'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Stick around.